A friend of mine just got engaged to be married, and it made me think back to the day that I got engaged to be married, and something that happened on that day that I kid you not, that has taught me so many things over the years, and it has to do with a freaking rubber tree plant. Now, on that day, the engagement, unbeknownst to me, we were given a rubber tree plant by my future mother-in-law. So I came home a couple months later into this condo that we were living at the time, and in the corner was this dead plant that was all shriveled up, brown, just basically a dead plant in a pot. And I asked my wife, what the hell is that? Why do we have it? And then she went ahead and told me the story that, we were given this plant on the day of our engagement. And I sat there just kind of crazy because, I think that's kind of sacrilege to let something that was given to you on your engagement day die. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if I can go ahead and breathe life back into this plant. Sure enough, I gave it a little bit of attention, started watering it. A couple minutes later, it came to life. And that plant, over the years, has taught me a lot of things in many different ways, especially with business and personal relationships, that I'd like to cover real quickly with you. The top 9 things that I've learned from a rubber tree plant. Yes, a rubber tree plant. Number 1, it's the first lesson I just said. If something appears dead, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is dead. Usually, it's a choice, and you're the one to make that choice. Whether it's an idea, a business, a relationship, it's your choice. Number 2, what you give attention to springs life. Whatever that is. Give attention to bad shit happens. Give attention to good shit happens. It's as simple as that. Give your attention to something that matters. Number 3, when the plant outgrew its pot, its container, it had to be put into a new, larger container, or it just wouldn't grow any further. If you've stopped growing, yes, it's simple. Change your pot. Number 4, if it was watered too much, guess what? It would go ahead and hurt it. It wouldn't go ahead and like that. If it wasn't watered enough, it would go ahead and slowly die. Find what works for you. Find your water level, your balance. There is an exception to this rule, which I'll cover in just a little bit at the end. Number 5, even if the pot was big enough, if it didn't get new soil yearly, it would not sprout new growth. It would just exist. Same thing goes for you. Try some new ideas. Take risk. Give yourself new soil. In winter, number 6, it has to be moved inside or else it would die. New growth doesn't happen during winter, but it still needs water and light to survive to spring, okay? Survival is survival. During the bad times, the winters, it's not about growth. It's about survival. You survive. You don't give up. Then you win. Survival counts as a win during winter. Number 7, pruning the plant. Cutting back growth allows the plant to grow taller. If you want to grow taller, you want a different shape, prune the unnecessary. That's important stuff there. Prune the unnecessary from your business and from your life, and you get growth. Number 8, if it was put outside in the direct sun during summer months, and this is crazy, all right? Important stuff here. A lot of the leaves would burn and they would die. But remarkably, the plant would grow way quicker and get a ton of new leaves. It would thrive after that initial loss. So being in a furnace may not be fun. It may be painful. You may get burnt and you may lose leaves, okay? But being in a furnace is where the growth is. And eventually, it becomes a plus. Number 9, remember that exception I spoke about earlier about finding the level that works for you? That works except when you're the rubber tree plant in the scorching sun. That plant would take as much water as you give it each damn day in that burning sun. Same thing for you and your business. If you're in that blistering sun, that scorching furnace, you need to give whatever it is as much damn time and attention as humanly possible, or it will dry up and die. Okay, that's my lessons from a rubber tree plant. Buy a rubber tree plant. It's literally one of the best teachers you can have.